quest for excellence. It's your time. A time to compete for a place in Nebraska sports history. Great moments are earned here. Play like a champion. Welcome to the NSAA State Volleyball Championships on NET.
NET Sports is live from the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska, as it's time for the Class B State Championship, and the defending state champs, the Norris Titans, take on the Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks. And welcome back, everybody, to the Bob Devaney Sports Center. I'm Larry Putney, along with former Husker Kathy Wieskamp. Maggie Griffin will be joining us later from courtside. A couple of outstanding Class B teams. Skutt has been really the class of that class throughout the season, and Norris pulled off a big upset last night. We're expecting a pretty good match here in Class B.
These are two great teams. They've both been battle-tested. They've played some great teams. They both come in with 5 losses, but they're here in the championship. As you mentioned, Norris, a returning state champion, and beat their conference foe, Gretna, last night to get here, which they hadn't beat all year. Skutt has played well all season long. They are #1 coming into this match. This will be a great match.
Should be a good one. #1 Skutt Catholic taking on #4 Norris. Let's take a look at, of course, obviously these two teams come from the Omaha area. Skutt in Omaha, Norris not too far from Lincoln, just south of Lincoln, so a good battle here. As Skutt takes on Norris, the Skyhawks come in at 36-5, Norris at 30-5. This is how they got here. Skutt knocked off Pius in 3 and then beat Elkhorn in 3. Norris 3-1 over Aurora, and a big sweep last night against Gretna 3-0. Should be a good one in Class B when we come back to the Bob Devaney Sports Center.
High school is almost over. Now what? I wish I knew what to do, or even what I can do. I know I want something more. Something I can be proud of. So, how do I get there?
Take the next step with Education Quest College Planning Services by visiting educationquest.org.
No matter how you look at it, animal agriculture helps Nebraska's economy. The livestock industry provides increased tax revenues for schools and community services. Livestock enterprises also create jobs while contributing to existing businesses such as local banks and grocery stores. A thriving livestock industry helps maintain our current way of life, but also provides opportunities for the next generation of farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff helps to raise awareness of the importance of animal agriculture to Nebraska.
Behind the outlet, Nebraska Public Power District is passionate about preserving and restoring Nebraska's resources. Whether rescuing fish during canal repair work, protecting avian species on the Platte River, or complying with all environmental standards at our power generating facilities, we actively balance our environmental responsibilities with meeting Nebraska's ever-changing energy needs. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
Coverage of the 2014 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Nebraska Public Power District, Education Quest, the Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. We are back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska, getting ready for the Class B state championship, our 5th state championship of the day. Got started bright and early. Well, okay, so we can check that box off. Done. Put you on TV.
Bucket list.
Yeah. So Class B state championship coming up. But first, let's take a look back at last year's state B title game. The number 5 Norris Titans swept the Elkhorn South Storm to win last year's Class B state championship. Norris started the match with their 10th different lineup of the season following an injury to senior outside hitter Mackenzie Allen in the semifinals. But the loss of Allen didn't faze the Titans as they were firing on all cylinders from the start. Junior libero Maddie Bruder led the team defensively with 11 digs, while sisters Kylie and Casey Holan provided the offensive spark. The two combined for 31 kills on the afternoon. And with the help of senior setter Marissa Mosman's 35 assists, the Titans won 3 straight sets to blank the Storm and claim the 2nd Class B volleyball championship in Norris school history. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, getting ready for the Class B state championship, and Norris obviously trying to make it 2 in a row. Let's go down for the introduction of our athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Nebraska's Bob Devaney Sports Center for the finals of the Class B 2014 NSAA Volleyball Championships. Today's match features the visiting Norris Titans and the home Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks. The NSAA is proud to recognize our corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA student programs. U.S. Bank, U.S. Cellular, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association, Farmers Mutual Insurance, MaxPreps, Nebraska Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, CHI Health St. Elizabeth's, Pump and Pantry, and the Midwest Dairy Council. Now it's time to meet the teams. Here are the Norris Titans. Non-starters are number 2, Adana Payton. Number 5, Aleda Order. Number 8, Emma Lee. Number 9, Asia DeVoe. Number 10, Kelsey Smith. Number 11, Sydney Wilkinson. And number 13, Hannah Bellinghausen. The starters are number 1, Reagan Tukolsky. Number 3, Maddie Bruder. Number 4, Kylie Holan. Number 7, Peyton Rule. Number 12, McKenna Sullivan. Number 15, Allie Catt. And number 17, Jordan Klaus. The assistant coaches are Gina Chambers, Ashley Wagner, and Toby Ann Waters. The head coach is Christina Bosiger. Here are the Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks. Non-starters are number 1, Jessica Schlautman. Number 17, Nikki White. Number 20, Jaden Tees. Number 21, Sydney Arkfeld. Number 26, Hannah Caban. Starters are number 7, Monica Ruby. Number 13, Brooke Haney. Number 15, Alyssa Woodman. Number 23, Allison Schomers. Number 24, Claire Canoose. Number 27, McKenna Kirkpatrick. And number 28, Brooke Swain. The assistant coaches are Jody Saucier, Jenna Schlautman, Andrea Eiler, and Adam Ibarra. The head coach is Renee Saunders. Today's officials are Craig Weedle and Kendra Jansen. The line judges are Dave Raditz and Alex Wassam. Let's play volleyball!
Ready to go in Class B, but first let's head down to the floor to Maggie Griffin. Maggie.
Yes, I can hear you. So we're really excited about this next matchup. These are two extremely talented teams, very talented coaching staff as well. We have a lot of players with both of these teams going on to play after high school, a big program, so we're excited about the level of play. It always amazes me, just the state of Nebraska, how much talent there is across the state, being such a small state. So we're really, really excited to see this matchup next.
Great perspective. Thanks, Maggie. Ready to go in Class B. Skutt and Norris. Skutt comes in 36-5. Norris 30-5. Ready to go here at the Devaney Sports Center. Norris looking for its second consecutive state championship. Skutt looking to win championship in a couple of different sports, as the football team is into next week's finals. And here the volleyball team is playing for a state championship. Developed a nice little athletic tradition in not a very long time there at Skutt Catholic in Omaha. Swing from the outside, and right away the kill by Brooke Haney.
Haney on the outside, drives to the ball, really takes that hard court angle, and you can see Bruder, let's move the block in. Let's make an adjustment there.
Got rolled over, and the kill.
Holland was an integral part last year in the state championship. She's just a very competitive young lady, makes smart decisions.
Bump set to the outside, goes out to Haney again, into the net. Hitting error gives the Titans the lead. Haney one more time finds the back line.
Great shot down the line by Haney. High hand. That deep corner is open. If you look at Norris's defense, they keep their defender in the middle, and that corner is wide open.
Jess Schlottman now into the game to serve. Schlottman, 5'4" sophomore. DS. Only two seniors on this Skutt starting lineup, and that's Monica Ruby, Claire Knust.
A really young Skutt Catholic team, and so those are some of the things too they're excited about. But also, again, when you get to the state championship match, how are they going to respond to that? They need to make sure they're playing very mature.
Big block by Maddie Bruder at the net.
Fun for Maddie Bruder to see her in the front row. Last year she had shoulder surgery, so was only able to play in the back row. So she is going to, I'm sure, enjoy this opportunity to be in the finals and be able to play all the way around versus last year, a limited role.
Skutt with the point. 4-3 here early on in the Class B title. Back to serve now is Nikki White, 5'4" sophomore DS. She has 42 aces on the year. Good up. 2 hits. Called on Bruder. Now back to serve again is White. Tried on the second touch, but the hand brushed the net as you tried to put down the setter dump. So back-to-back errors, giving the Skyhawks a quick lead. Serve strong and a bit long.
Just what the Norris needed, a little break there. They'd made a couple errors. We'll see what they do with it. Turn it here with their serve. Rule back to serve.
Rule, the lefty setter for the Titans.
Taking on that role this year as a senior, so they've got a new person out there.
Good swing by Bruder on the outside of the 5'11 senior.
She's a very competitive. Look at her working hard to get to the outside. Big swing. She's very aggressive, and also she comes back to that huddle, fist pumping. Just like the energy, intensity.
Very demonstrative throughout the game is Bruder. That's an ace by Rule. Finds the deep corner. And Peyton Rule with the ace. She came into the state tournament with 54 aces. Rule on her way to Wayne State to play. 7-6 now. Outside Bruder. Off of the arm of Kirkpatrick, and Bruder with another kill, and she'll go back to serve.
They'll use her on that right side in the serve-receive rotation. That's her third kill. She's just very strong, assertive. You'll see both the outsides, Maddie Bruder and Kylie Holland getting a lot of swings today.
Bruder sends that over. Push to the outside. Swing by Woodman, not down. Now Kirkpatrick in the middle. Kirkpatrick gets the point. One more look.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Yep, into the net.
In the net by Norris, just being aggressive, trying to reach over. We've seen a lot of that today. Blockers really trying to be assertive and strong up there and catching their hands on the tape.
Right down the line, a very aggressive swing by Haney. Good looking sophomore, 5'9" outside hitter.
Brooke Haney, she's got two blockers, but that gap, actually she just takes it really between the outside hand of Reagan Tukolsky and the antenna, sneaks it in.
Haney very young, but very talented. Good aggressive drive by Kylie Holland. Second in kills this year for the Titans. And it's those two outsides, Bruder and Holland, that will really drive the success of this Titan team.
The really key is, again, the cast around them, they play those positions and supplement that collectively as a team, and just really feeds into those two outsides.
Goes off the arm of Holland and out for the kill. Outside, right down the line, and pounded by Holland.
Kylie Holland is just one of those kids that is just a gamer, just competitive, an intense person. 3 kills for her already.
They had lost to Gretna twice during the year, and last night they played the late game at Pinnacle Bank Arena, which was started around 8 o'clock, and by 9 o'clock that was over. It was a 3-game sweep by the Titans, who just showed so much more tenacity and energy in the match than the Dragons.
And you know, that's as the conference foes, they've seen each other and played each other, and that was been kind of the nemesis of Norris, but not last night. They took charge, and if you're going to win one, that's the one you want to win.
Quick timeout called by Renee Saunders for Skutt Catholic. Another good crowd on hand here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. And there's Renee Saunders in her 4th season, 121-31, talking it over with her team. And she really credits a couple of well-known coaches for her development in the sport. One of those was her high school coach, Rochelle Rolfs, who we will see later today, coaching for Marion, and the other, her college coach, and that, of course, Terry Pettit. If you're going to be mentored by a couple of coaches, I'm not sure you can pick 2 better.
I was going to say, you got some pretty good mentors there, and Renee played for Rochelle. And as you mentioned, we'll get to see her coaching here later as well. But just to be mentored by those two individuals and then be able to step forward, and I'm sure she will be a mentor for some of her players in the future.
On the slide, blocked back from Knust. Good aggressive swing by Rule, and Rule gets the kill. Boy, the benefit of that being a left-handed setter.
And Rule likes to be assertive and aggressive up there at the net, but as you mentioned, as a lefty, that ball's coming right into you. It's open, and your shoulders are open to be able to swing aggressively. Norris on a 4-0 run here.
Serve is long. So 13-10 now. There's the head coach of the Norris Titans, defending state champs, Christina Bosinger. Bosinger in her 14th year. Last year's Nebraska Coach of the Year. Quite an honor. Off the top of the block. Punched over there. Around the middle, and that's long. Did not.
No touch.
They did get a touch.
Oh yes, there it is. Just catching the fingertips there.
That's long and no touch. So back come the Skyhawks. Out of the timeout, back to within one, 13-12. Monica Ruby now back to serve. A little tight to the net for Rule, so she pushes it over. And the kill on the outside, all even at 13.
Brooke Haney on the outside gets out. Doesn't get a ball that's real tight to the net, so she has to just do that step close. She gets up and gets a nice shot. Just a great decision there, Kylie Holan. They bring her into the middle, the blocker squeeze in. That creates those open spots, those small, short wing spots. Place it right on that sideline. Great up there by Holan.
Big block on the outside. Rule is there to put it down.
Peyton Rule and Alley Cat gets her, but really Rule, just look at that outside hand. Well executed, rotated in. Good technique.
Down the line goes Claire Knust. Knust, the senior middle.
I was just going to say that senior experience comes down. She's reading the situation, just takes a hard shot at the line at Kylie Holan.
Rule outside, Bruder tries line, boy, good shot by Bruder.
Did a nice job, kept that hand high, shoulder square to the angle shot, but just use the wrist and follow through with the arm right down that line.
Goes to the outside, Bruder again off the top of the block. Behind the setter, and the kill by Allie Shomers.
Shomers working the seam of the block. Here you can see the blocker's not quite there, not a team as they go up. She slides it right through the seam.
Serve long. So back and forth here early on in Set number one, 17-15. Titans on top. Tukolsky into the lineup. Emma Lee will take a seat. Tukolsky up front along with McKenna Sullivan and Maddie Bruder for the Titans. They'll go back to Bruder. So 2 hits called on the Titans. Schomer's now to serve. Schomer's with 51 aces on the season. Second on the team in aces behind the 52 of Ruby and Haney. Off the block and got the kill, Monica Ruby.
Monica Ruby just making a smart shot, using the blocker's hands. We get a chance to see, squares those shoulders up, does a great job getting her shoulders square to the ball. Great defensive effort.
Schlottman just climbing over her teammate to get the one hand on that. Smart punch across. It'll be a free ball here for the Skyhawks. Oh, it's long. Tried to put it deep, and it's long. Take another look at that dig.
Great up here, but this is the key. Schlottman climbing over top her teammates just to get that ball, keeps it alive.
Rule outside. Then off the side of the block and a kill by Kirkpatrick. Skyhawks beginning to take control, and a timeout called by Christina Bosinger. You got the feeling the tide was beginning to turn there.
Yep, yep.
I want to remind you, you can always pick up a DVD copy of these state high school volleyball championships. To purchase a copy for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, just give us a call at 800-868-1868, or you can visit the website netnebraska.org. Great. DVD of these state high school championships.
Oh, fun.
In 1917 here late in set number one, 4-0 Skutt run. Off the top of the block. And a kill. Alyssa Woodman.
Woodman really just working the high hands of the block. She's got 2 blockers in front, goes on those goes off the hands. Nice shot.
Good up.
Straight up. Schlottman again. Another great dig.
Wow. Whistle, point for the Skyhawks.
You got to give that to the defense.
Yeah.
They're making great plays. Swain, Schlottman. 6-0 run here. Just great serving by Schomer.
Bruder finally slows the Skutt run. Now 21-18, and Bruder back to serve. Good short serve. And put down by Kylie Holan on that overpass.
Came right back up. Holan just gets fingertips on it. One more kill for her.
Little roll to the back. Outside Holen goes line, but it lands on her side of the net. Back to 3 is the lead. And back to serve goes Woodman. One more look. Had the line, it was there.
Drop that ball, contact point too low, catches the tape.
So another timeout by the Norris Titans as the Skyhawks are 3 away from taking set number 1 in this Class B state championship between the Skutt Catholic Skyhawks and the Norris Titans. Norris, pretty quick drive up here to the Devaney Sports Center. What, 20 minutes?
About 20-minute drive. So pretty quick and easy, good fan base. They always have good following from the community.
Skutt Skyhawks obviously in Omaha, so minus the snow, an easy drive. Have you been outside, Kathy? Have you seen the snow?
I haven't. There's just a little
dusting
out there. I did see him clearing the walks, making sure it was safe for everybody, but
so back to serve now is Alyssa Woodman. Up by 3 and 3 away from set number 1. Woodman drives that well deep. Well beyond the inline. In the game now for Norris is Sydney Wilkinson to serve. And a swing wide. The Titans back to within 1. Good timeout there by head coach of the Titans, Christina Bosinger. Was it wide? It was all even now at 22.
just back and forth here. Ball just turned a little bit sharp, trying to avoid the block. Goes wide, Peyton Rule on that sideline making the call.
And so Renee Saunders in her 4th year will take the timeout. There's Coach Saunders. Former Husker, played at Nebraska. In her 4th season as the head coach of the Skyhawks. A long day of volleyball today, but we've got more coming your way tomorrow, as we will be right back here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, our entire NET Sports crew for Husker volleyball tomorrow on NET Sports. It's Maryland traveling to the Devaney Sports Center for the first time to take on the Huskers. Don't want to miss it. Tomorrow afternoon, 2 Central, right here on NET1. It is the home of the Huskers. Nice place for these ladies to play the state high school championship.
McKenna Kirkpatrick gets the ball back for Omaha. Skutt just driving that middle. Look, it stays behind the ball. Great position. That's a great kill, actually coming off of 3 attack errors previously prior to the timeout.
Good timing between Rule and Alyssa Catt.
Catt going that 3 position in between the 2 blockers, making a move. Does a nice job getting that hand high and gets the kill.
Back to even at 23. Tukolsky into serve for the Titans. Pitch it right back to Haney. Haney dug by Bruder. On the slide. Great up in the back row, but the Titans get the point.
Popped right up to Holen, but Swain popped it up, just not able to control it. That's a power shot.
24-23, set point for the Titans. On the slide. Into the net. And set number 1 goes to the Titans. And that momentum just continues to roll for the defending state champs. They take set number one, 25-23.
Constellation believes in developing the next generation of Nebraska leaders, and we show that support by contributing to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. Nearly $50,000 over the past 2 years alone. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. Through our support for 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's future as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
When you've been around for more than a century, you understand the power of generations, the value of nurturing and developing those who will carry on the legacy of agriculture and food production. That's why the Aurora Cooperative helps young people gain the experience, expertise, and wisdom to feed the world, be good stewards, become responsible community leaders, and continue setting the example for the generations that follow. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
Participating in Nebraska high school activities has taught me about teamwork.
I've learned how to lead among my peers.
At my high school, I have set goals and I work hard to accomplish them.
I like to run on my cross country team. It makes me feel good about myself.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, providing opportunities in over 25 activities in 304 high schools across the state of Nebraska. We are the other half of education.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Coverage of the 2014 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Nebraska Public Power District, Education Quest, the Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, 1-0. The lead for the Titans. Norris Titans, defending state champs, have really been on a roll. And you know, we found out last year it's not how you play all season, it's how you play at the end of the season and when do you get hot. And right now, the Norris Titans are the hot team. They were hot late in the year last year and hot again now.
Love it when you have a tournament team come together, and that's what you work all season long to be, playing your best at this time of the year.
Alley Cat tried to run the slide.
It seems like Norris is really trying to incorporate some other players into the offense. Bruder and Holland both with 5 kills. The block is really keen in on them. This really helps their efficiency if we can get a few other folks involved.
Norris evens it up at 1. Serve is wide. Got a hand on that out to Bruder. Bruder goes line. Did she get it? No. Oh, they're going to say net violation. And so the point goes to Norris. One more look at it. Had line, yep, just brushed it right there.
Outer arm came down on top.
Goes behind her to the right side. Swing by Woodman, not down. Bruder gives it a shot. Good dig. And then the line and into the antenna. Peyton Rule now back to serve. Rule, as we said, the new setter this year, taking on that role. Headed to Wayne State next year to play college volleyball. And a kill on the outside.
Here we're going to see that line shot again. We've both corners. Skutt has worked that line. Norris's defense sits in the middle back, leaving those corners open and vulnerable.
There's Ali Shomers with that last kill. We're going to get one of these matches, Kathy. It's going to go back and forth, and then it's who makes the plays when it's 23-all, or who makes the plays when it's 22-22.
We saw that earlier today, too.
Right. In case you're just joining us, it was a 34-32 game in set number 3 earlier today.
Freeman and Crofton, just two outstanding teams battling back and forth, and nobody letting anybody have any breathing room. It was a great match. Freeman did come out on top. I think we could have another one of those matches here. Great job here by Skutt, just finding open areas in the court. It isn't always about power, it's about finding locations and finding different tempos and working those zones. A little far off the net there for Holland. Her idea, again, the blockers, they set that inside, pull the block in, gives her that little short shot on the edge of the court.
What a good run this year for Skutt. They've won nearly every tournament they've played in. They won the Millard North invite, the Skyhawk invite, Grand Island Northwestern went out there, won that invite. Won the River Cities Conference tournament, big block on the outside.
Bellinghausen playing that right side. Real solid, that outer hand, pushing it in. Ooh, good roll for Norris. And good swing on the outside by Allison Woodman.
Woodman now to serve, 5'11" junior outside, headed to Augustana, or being recruited by Augustana, undecided yet on exactly where she'll end up. Augustana almost just got good news via state championship.
Yeah, thanks, Larry. Breaking news.
Well, she has a whole other year to play yet, just a junior. Good pass. Ran the quick to the middle, but Alley Cat not quite there.
Yep, just a little low. And Allison didn't have that hand up.
Woodman to serve. Back outside. Holland does get the touch.
Yep.
So Kylie Holland with the kill.
Her 6th in the match. Her and Bruder both sitting at 6. Excuse me, Bruder was 7. So the outside still really the main producers of the offense for this Norris squad. But you really see them try to diversify and getting Alley Cat in the middle involved.
Cat and Rule there that time for the block for the Titans. All even at 8. Good up.
Great up.
Outside. Kept alive. Free ball now for the Skyhawks. Good reaction.
Yep, good hustle, working hard. Just couldn't quite get it over. Everything was really kind of jammed up, and Holden didn't have an opportunity to get back and get an approach.
So back to serve is Swain. Handled. Shot rolled over effectively and a kill by Holen. That's her 7th.
That's that same play they run. They pull that set inside a little bit so your blockers are in and leaves you that open area short by the net.
Off the block. And Ruby with the kill.
Ruby just tooling the block, working the arms.
Pounded away. Bruder picks up number 8.
She really drives hard to the ball. She comes with so much power. She gets inside the blockers here.
Tough serve. Free ball. No!
Just a hesitation. Emily and Jordan Kloss. Here it is, and both kind of thinking the other one was going to get it.
You had to put the free ball somewhere. That's where you want to put it, right in the middle where there's some indecision. And a big swing on the outside again by Bruder.
Bruder continues. That's just how she plays. Aggressive, hard ball, heavy ball. Great snap. Look at the top spin on that ball, dropping it inside the sidelines. Defenders are going to need to get to those sidelines.
Hannah Bellinghausen now into the game for the Titans. That's inside. And Knust with another kill. And Knust will now take a seat. In for Knust comes Nikki White to serve. On the slide. Bellinghausen doesn't get it down. Bruder, little roll shot. Bruder got it down.
That changeup, just she took a little bit off it. She's been swinging with a lot of power. Just that change. The defense is back sitting, digging hard, and catches them on their heels. Yep, in the net. Tough ball, tight ball, pulled Rule in the net.
So now to serve is Allie Schomers, 5'9" sophomore setter. Outside, big block in the middle. Kirkpatrick got a hand on it.
Big block. Norris tried to push a faster tempo ball, low flat to the outside. Skutt was right there and solid.
Schomers keeps the serve.
She really had a nice serving stretch earlier, too. Does a nice job from that position.
Bellinghausen a little flat on it, sends it long. And now it's a 3-point advantage for the Skyhawks, who've opened up a 15-12 lead here in set number 2. They took the first at 25-23. And a quick timeout called by Norris. Well, if you're looking for a perfect gift or you just want something for yourself, NET can help with our new online NET holiday auction. Visit auction.netnebraska.org for one-of-a-kind gift items. The online auction begins tomorrow and continues through November 25th. You can help support NET and bid online at auction.netnebraska.org.
How about that for a drummer leading the band over there in his marching, it looks like a throwback marching uniform maybe.
So out of the timeout. Holen in the middle, and Holen gets the kill. So stop the 3-0 run by the Skyhawks.
They just ran Holland in a different location in the middle, and it's effective for them.
Here's Sydney Wilkinson now serving. Block back. Holland rolls it into the middle. They go back to Holland again. Just in on that back line.
Just enough wrist snap, gets that top spin, drops it on that baseline. 9 kills for Holland. Great shot there by Woodman, going high hand, taking it that deep corner. Norris has their defense in the middle, and those corners have been vulnerable. You can see the defender trying to pursue to the edge.
Now Woodman back to serve. Holland from the back row, good dig by Woodman. Kicked outside, an aggressive swing, but what a block.
Alley Cat. Cat right in the middle, works hard to get to the outside and puts up that solid block. Here you get to see it again. And really does it last minute, gets that outside shoulder or pushed in and keeps it in the court.
And again, Cat with the block up front. Back-to-back blocks by Cat.
You get a chance to see it again right in front of her, but she does a great job of sealing and pushing over.
Serve long. Skyhawks back up. Brooks Swain back to serve. Also in the front row is Ruby, along with Knust and Haney. Haven't heard a lot from Haney since early on, but we have heard from Kylie Holland.
As I say, we keep hearing from Kylie Holland. Another big swing, that's 10. She's in double digits. She rotates back to serve.
That means Bruder rotates into the front, so expect number 3 to be called here. That's off a block and out. And again, just kind of inching our way back and forth up to 24-25 when somebody will decide to make a couple of plays.
Just everybody stays casual here. We get into the 20s, and then the excitement and intensity picks up.
Well, good reaction to keep that alive as Cat had an opportunity.
Great save there by Holland. We're seeing great defensive plays on both sides.
They'll call the touch. And Skutt up by 2, 19-17.
We're just seeing these great defensive plays, and the players are reacting. They're not hesitating, and that's the key.
Brooke Haney sticking out that fist to redirect it and send it over, and eventually Skutt wins the point.
Bruder with another big swing. That's her 10th. Correct that, 11th. So 2 outsides for Norris in double-digit kills already.
And just wide.
Good idea there by Rule. Just a little wide on there.
Schlotman with the serve. Right down the middle comes Bruder, and she picks up kill number 12, 2019. Look, is that Principal Rule?
Principal Rule leading the troops over there, throwing the big.
Do the kids think he rules?
I think they do. He enjoys, I know, interacting with the students, and he's enjoys also the athletic and energy and getting the students involved.
Swing there just wide. 21-19, Skyhawks up by 2. Outside, only away is Maddie Bruder.
And as you said, we've got to that 20 mark on the scoreboard. Now things are starting to heat up and the intensity builds.
Bruder will play at Northwest Missouri State next year. She had 20 kills in the semifinal win over Gretna. That went off the hands of Bellinghausen and into the antenna, I believe.
Correct.
So Skyhawks now 3 away from going up 2-zip. Excuse me, from evening this at 1. Titans won the first set, 25-23. Back row, the kill by Holland.
Here, let's look at that again. Holland just really aggressive. And I believe it almost went off maybe the head.
Yeah. And Holland has rotated into the front,
Yes.
so that was a
yes, it was a front row.
not a back row attack. Otherwise, she was well over the line. Kind of thrown into the campfire, and they can't get it. So Skutt now 2 away from evening this at 1.
Just that last-ditch effort, that stretch by Kirkpatrick was just enough.
Timeout on the floor. Norris will take its final timeout as Skutt is just 2 away at 23-21. One zip Norris on top here in the Class B state championship. This our 5th title game of the day. 4 champions have already been crowned. Yes, and Norris was crowned last year as a state champ. Student section.
Lots of involvement.
There's a look at what's happened to this point today. Giltner won at 3-2. That went to a 5th, an exciting 5th. St. Mary's really dominated Class D1 all year long, wins at 3-zip. Freeman taking home a state title. Kearney Catholic in straight sets wins its 3rd consecutive title over Concordia. And here we are in Class B, Norris and Skutt. And then later tonight, of course, it's Marion and Papillion La Vista for the Class A title. Owen, little tip try. Good job by Cat.
Just gets her hands on it. She's doing a nice job getting in for the approach, that high hand, and she's not going for power. She's just going for control, keeping it in the court. 2 kills for her. Reagan Tukolsky's been coming in to serve, done a great job from that service line. Let's see what happens here. We're in a tight spot.
Just wide. Good angle, but just wide, and we are suddenly tied at 23. And now Renee Saunders says, my turn to take the timeout.
Ooh. Yep, very close. Bruder's saying out, 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 out. She's my sis. Gotta love.
Does that mean that's him in the picture?
Well, yep, he's sharing his identity, I believe.
So he's.
I wasn't sure if it was that Allie Schomer, I believe, in the picture.
Yeah.
I think it was.
(23-23) here late in set number 2. 1-zip is the score in sets. Titans on top. Posty to serve. Good driving serve. Off the top. Poland with the tip try, good coverage. Skutt goes the other way, but blocked back by Cap. They'll send it wide to Holland again. Into the block, and Holland picks up the point. So is the experience being here in this state tournament environment really paying off for Norris? Because this is twice now late in the set that they've been making the big plays. They were down, remember, 23-21. They've rattled off 3 in a row to go at 24-23, and now just a point away from making it 2-zip Titans.
Well, and just the assertive and aggressive, play. Their confidence. Poland is a great attacker. She's a gamer, an intensive player, and whatever it takes to win, that's kind of her mentality. So it doesn't matter what the score is. She's going for it.
Titans well represented. So now Tukolsky to serve for the set and go up 2-zip. Good aggressive serve. Bump set to the outside. Rolled over. Holland to win it into the net.
Yep.
Is that on Holland? It is.
Yep. Tough ball coming right. Bruder pushing it right on top of her. But Bruder trying to get it to teammate in a position to swing.
So now Swain will serve. Caduced, Ruby, and Haney in the front row for Skutt. There's Holland. On the outside, great up. Oh, they say it was down. Bruder's not sure she agrees, or at least that's the way I read the
impression she's giving.
So now 25-24. Skyhawks trying to even it at 1. Holland blocked. Big block to the middle by Caduced along with Haney. And we are even at 1. Class B state championship. 1-1 after 2.
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Behind your outlet are more than 6,000 public power employees working tirelessly to generate and deliver safe, affordable, reliable electricity 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Since they are customer owners themselves, you can count on them to have your best interests and those of the community they serve at heart. Neighbors serving neighbors. That's public power.
For me, asking why is just getting started.
It's more than an activity. It's me doing what I love.
I'm not a stereotype. When I rewrite the rules, things get better.
I know that all these experiences matter.
These moments will help me become something more.
Little things always lead to something bigger.
Do it.
Track it.
Earn it.
What you're doing now will help you get scholarships later. Find resources from Education Quest at trackyoursuccess.org.
At the Aurora Cooperative, we're continually driven by what's next in agriculture. So we're dedicated to being your first resource for world-class agronomy, grain storage and marketing, high-performance feeds, and energy. Driven by our vision to be financially strong, innovative, independent, locally owned. You're driven by the opportunities that exist. We're driven to help you make the most of them, now and for the next generation. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
Coverage of the 2014 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Nebraska Public Power District, Education Quest, the Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, we're all even at one here in this Class B showdown between the Skutt Catholic Skyhawks and the defending state champion Norris Titans. 25-23 in the first, and a tight one, 26-24 Skutt in the second. Skutt Catholic has been the #1 ranked team in Class B for most of the year. Norris comes in ranked #4, and here's a look at the numbers through 2.
Pretty even as we look all the way down. We've seen some great defensive plays on both sides of the net. We see 31, 32 digs, really very balanced. And the excitement kicks up right about 20 points when both teams hit that mark.
And Skutt starts it off.
Haney in the block. Slows things down right from the beginning with a big block.
Very tight to the net. Did a nice job just to get a hand on it and get it over. Owen, nothing there, 2 hits. Right at Holen, who kept it alive.
Ball a little bit wide. Haney catches the antenna. Watch that ball. Look how far out she is. Doesn't have a lot of room to work there.
Also joining us here tonight is Maggie Griffin. So, as a setter, who played at the collegiate level and also up through high school, obviously. Did you work a lot on when you get out of system? We've seen a lot of out-of-system balls here.
We did, yes. We, growing up in high school, we trained a lot of what we would call emergency moves. So spinning off one foot, left foot or right foot, jump setting, bump setting. It's part of the game. So it was a huge part of our training. It's very rare you're going to get a perfect pass. So it's important you train those out-of-system sets just to make sure. I think the Huskers stat it, and I believe I think they said 40% of their attacks are out of system. So it's important that if that's what it is at the collegiate level, I can't imagine at the high school level what it is. So
right, that only increases.
Exactly.
And we talk about how important the ball handling is to be able to give you those options in system. But attackers too, they, we're seeing some of them work really hard to get off the net to be when they're out of systems, just so they have a better chance. So the attackers have that same responsibility too. It all comes down to bettering the ball that you get.
Outside off the block and the kill by Schomer's outside with the kill.
Schomer's just working that outside end. You can see the block of Bruder. She's floating out, really just carrying it on out. Not up there and solid.
Serve is long.
Good decision there by Holen. Usually don't want to duck, but sometimes you don't have much time. Good serve. Skutt does a nice job keeping it in play.
Oh, great up.
Yep.
Holen kept it alive, right?
Yeah. In the net.
Into the net, called on the Titans. Bruder just brushed the net.
I think it's
right here.
Yep.
And Bruder with the kill. So Maddie Bruder.
Just keeps plugging away on that outside. Just working the high hands.
Owen. Woodman with the kill. Alyssa Woodman.
Woodman, as I watch her attack, she works very hard. You can see that line outside the court. She's getting deep so she can really drive to the ball. And her 7th kill.
Was that a question or you were?
It was, actually, I believe it's 6.
6 kills.
Yep. Sydney Wilkinson has come in and provided good serving for Norris too. You can utilize your team, your players, and just strengthen your squad out on the court by bringing some of those players in to make that impact.
Kept alive.
Bellinghausen, high hands. And really just, I'm not sure, it kind of just fell right next to the defender. Just lost track. Her vision didn't track it in.
And the ace. Sydney Wilkinson with the ace. 8-5 Titans. Seen very few leads of 3 or better.
Right.
It's the first year that the State High School Volleyball Championships are back into Capital City. Of course, they were in Grand Island, the Grand Island Hastings area. We did such a terrific job of hosting those championships for, was it 4 years, Kathy?
Yes. So 4 years, and now it's back in Lincoln, and just a different look. And it's gone very well this weekend. I think a lot of teams have enjoyed it, and nice culmination to come here and play where the Huskers play.
A 5-0 run by the Norris Titans make it 10-5, and a quick timeout called by Renee Saunders. So really the format for here in the Capital City is they actually played all of the semifinals at the same venue yesterday, which is a real benefit for, to moving them over to the new Pinnacle Bank Arena. The availability of the space to be able to do that, and to have all of the championships semifinals played at one place.
Right. First day there was high schools used as well as Pinnacle Bank Arena, and then yesterday everybody came to Pinnacle Bank Arena, and then today, if you got past that, you were able to come here to the Bob Devaney for the championship. So it's worked very well, and it was fun because I saw a lot of people watching other teams play and staying for the whole day full of volleyball. They joined us yesterday, and you got to see a lot of great play.
And for so many of the athletes around the state who do grow up watching the Huskers and being Husker fans, and many of them come here to watch games, probably is a bit of a thrill to be on the floor, I would imagine, here.
I mean, who wouldn't want to play, where the Huskers play? I just think there's a lot to that, and yes, some of the players, they're excited to be here, and as you mentioned, a lot of them come and watch.
Right.
And now it's a chance to get on the floor. Just a good decision there by Claire Knuths. Ball's up, just flicks it off to the side. Kind of that shot Holen's been taking advantage. Same thing here by Knuths.
Out of that timeout, back-to-back points for the Skyhawks, make it 10-7. Good job to get to that. Ruby with the shot out there, good up.
Great up by Bruder.
Holen sends that over. On the slide, Knuths sent back. Opposite way to Haney.
Bruder just doing a tremendous job digging balls.
Haney again, that time into the net and then out.
Just some great defensive play. Bruder just pops one up here. She has another one late in the match, just firing underneath that ball. Defense wins games.
And the error, service error. Good dump try. Nice coverage. Block back, Holen there.
Holen and Cat working across the net. See here.
No.
Kind of a
off
ricochet.
off the hands of Holen, the elbow of Cat.
Yep. Back at you. Great passing system.
Oh, good up. Ruby in the back row, another block. Haney. Rule gets aggressive on the second touch, can't get it down. Haney tries again, deep corner not there. Or not deep enough, and then finally, Bruder puts it away.
Bruder says enough of that. Keeps that hand high, goes to that 6 zone, that middle back zone. It's just really a controlled shot. That's her 15th kill.
Oh, from the outside, a big swing and a kill. Haney got it.
Here we get a chance to see that again. Outside, takes that sharp angle. She didn't have much court other than that sharp shot.
Serve is long by Schlottman. The Titans up 14-9 here in set number 3. Good up. And the swing into the net. Unforced error on the Skyhawks. And the Titans opening it up to 6 now.
Woodman trying to take it down the line, contacts that ball a little low, catches the tape. Really, these teams are, Norris has been a big blocking team here late. They had 9 blocks so far in this match. Big swing there, great swing there by Woodman.
You know, when it comes to looks, it doesn't matter a lot in the state tournament how you win games, but yesterday it was clearly Norris that looked better in its win than Skutt did. You know, Skutt was up big on Elkhorn. They came storming back. They knotted the score. They were up to 24-19. Elkhorn came all the way back to tie it at 24. Skutt ended up winning at 27-25, but just the struggle that they seem to have late in the game and then letting somebody hang around really could be indicative of the way you're playing and the, you know, maybe the focus that you're taking into a match.
Absolutely, and when you're playing such strong teams and the level of teams that we're seeing here, it's which team lets down, makes the errors, or mentally doesn't stay focused and push through.
Big kill by Bruder.
I believe that's 16 for her. She just keeps them coming. She's just so aggressive. That's what I like to see. She's just one of those players that plays with passion. Look at her out there on the court. Passion and intensity.
So the timeout, the last here in set number 3 for Saunders. I believe that was her second timeout.
I think so too.
She's trying to regroup her players, down by 7 at 17-10. It's going to be a long journey back, not out of hand yet, can be done.
Definitely has the players to be able to do that. It's just really about focus, and
she has really given
some information.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she is trying to motivate this team.
And she believes in these kids. They've done a great job all season long. And she knows they're capable.
Turned to her assistant coach and said, "You think that'll work? You think that worked?" Rule with the serve. We shall see. Shomers is dug. And then right back into the campfire with the kill. Poland, smart play. Check that. That was
actually, I think Bruder.
Bruder, yep. Off the top of the block, Tool use the hands.
Alyssa Woodman again just keeps plugging away on the outside. She's been very consistent.
Swing out of the back row. And the kill by Bellinghausen.
Bellinghausen has been incorporated. That's her second kill in the offense here when they spread it out, and just that changeup from going to the outside allows them to be effective.
Overpass and down. So Kirkpatrick gets the kill. 19-12. Skyhawks just trying to hang around and hope for a run here late to get back in it. Swing long. Trying to start that run right now with Woodman at the service line. And the service error.
That's not going to get that run going. Puts Norris at that 20-point mark. Wilkinson came in last time and made a difference. We'll see if she can run a stretch again for the Titans.
Big tempo to Kirkpatrick, can't get it down. Outside Hay with the tip, beyond the antenna, point to Norris. Norris up by 8 now, 21-13, and Norris really starting to run away here in set 3.
And Saunders had talked, we are a young team. You know, we've done some great things, but we are young, and for us to finish this off as we want to, we've got to play very mature and stay focused. They're struggling a bit right now. And you see them coming together and talking and trying to figure it out.
Two seniors in the starting lineup, and Shomers and Ruby. And just a little touch at the net gets it done for Holland.
Finesse. She just has such a great court awareness too. She knows where her defenders are. She's got great court vision.
So 2 away. Norris is going up 2-1. Big block at the net. Kirkpatrick got a hand on that.
Very solid there. And they need to be with Kylie Holon. She just swings with a lot of power. It's that final push. I'd like to see a seal versus the slap or kind of press down. But it worked.
Right into the campfire. Bellinghausen.
Her third kill, it just that by pushing it behind and utilizing just a different location. Look, she's got a one-on-one situation. And she's really doing a nice job making an impact.
Off the net and down.
Monica Ruby uses the net and gets the good roll here.
Here's Ruby to serve. On the slide. Holland blocked back, kept alive.
Right up by
good
Ruby
tip.
again.
Rule chased it down, but couldn't keep it alive. So Skutt really just trying to gain some momentum here, take control of the match, feel like they're dictating pace.
Yeah, just get something turned around, just some energy.
Red and blue of the Titans take game number 3. And the fans are loving it here in Lincoln. It's 2-1. Titans on top.
Unfortunately, baton twirling just kind of has the 50s and 60s image.
These girls actually have a mission. I mean, this is serious stuff.
For a lot of members of this team, this is our last shot.
Monday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
They're getting ready. They're getting it going. Look at Principal Rule in the middle of it.
He's got his student body fired up and ready to go. They need one more set to have a second year in a row state championship team. And he's enjoying this not only as the Norris principal, but his daughter, Peyton Rule.
Yeah, that's right.
Out there on the court as a setter running the team. So he's enjoying this.
I've heard that Superintendent John Scretta does the same thing.
You know, it's just the Norris community is very involved, and they've got great support from the community, and very supportive athletic program at the school.
Spread is a madman. Crazy stuff going on down there in Norris. On the outside, the kill, and Skutt takes the early lead here in set number 4.
Haney, big swing on the outside here. That line shot does a great job keeping that hand high, using the wrist. Hits that deep corner.
Outside, off the top of the block.
Maddie Bruder keeps the kills coming. I believe we're at 18.
Klaus with the serve, into the net. Good up. Block back.
Great save by the Skutt side.
Outside, off the block, and drops.
Woodman again. Staying strong on the outside, knocking the blockers back. They weren't up solid. You can see here Sullivan, she even gets knocked back a little bit off the net.
Back to serve now is Schlottman. On the overpass, Bruder puts it down. 19, and boy, Bruder just plays with such passion.
And she says, enough of this goofing around. Give me the ball.
Like a little passion bucket out there.
Yep. Just took off a little too much. Like her thought process, she'd been going up hard, was going to change up. A little too soft.
Or to Skutt. Outside, Bruder again. Off the top of the head.
Great save, just sticking that hand up there. Great defensive ups on both sides.
And down.
Alyssa Woodman comes through again. Big swing on the outside. That is her 10th kill. She's now in double-digit kills. She's working hard. Everyone counts. Right now, really trying to stay alive. They're up 5-2 here. It's paying off.
Bruder again. Good up. Kept alive. On the overpass and down. The swing by Shomers. And suddenly the Skyhawks back in it.
And just a lot of energy and momentum. They've come out, played very strong here. They're playing to stay alive.
A little tight to the net, not much she could do there. The block was waiting.
Yep, Britta really trapped in that situation.
And now we're starting to see that freewheeling Skyhawk team that we saw much of the year. Talking about passion, they're the ones who brought it here in the fourth.
Yep, absolutely. And Coach Saunders said, you know what? We have nothing to lose. Let's go out there, play with your hearts. And we're starting to see that in them come alive.
Well, what happens to the brain during a concussion is it's really a medical mystery. NET Sports examines head injuries and UNL's advanced brain research in concussions. Heading for change. Hear from athletes who've suffered and see what's being done to prevent them. It's Concussions Heading for Change, and it can be seen online at netnebraska.org, concussions, and you can also catch it on the NET Nebraska app. Really been a focus of athletics and high school athletics over the course of the last 2 years. Legislation now.
And we're very fortunate. Dr. Maltese runs the Brain Institute, and to have him here in Nebraska and just working on learning more and more about concussions and how they relate to recovery and learning and all those things. So pretty cool stuff.
Bruder tools the block and stops that run. Good dig. Tried to get back to the deep corner, not quite there. And in the kill.
Skyhawks really working hard. They're transitioning back very quickly and not letting Norris get reorganized. But they're just increased the tempo of their game right now.
Kirkpatrick with that last kill. On the slide, the tip. Bellinghausen.
I believe Schlappman got that pancake up, but it wasn't up. Let's see again. But wasn't able to follow through with it.
Olin pushes, nothing there. Olin again. Off the block and out, the kill by Woodman.
Alyssa Woodman, kill number 11, just keeps swinging aggressively at the block of the Titans. Tools it out of bounds.
That is long.
Bellinghausen being added more into the offense. She's being very aggressive out there, just a little long on that swing, but she's really done a nice job, and it's really helped Norris by adding her into the mix.
Five Skyhawks trying to force it to a deciding fifth. And another point for the Skyhawks, now up by 6. Olin into the block, and the block has really showed up here in the 4th.
Absolutely, and Holland has really kind of been quieted here a little bit in this set. They've really keyed in their block. They've made adjustments. Great setup there by Ruby.
On the slide, good up. Just long on the swing. From Haney, it looked like.
Yep, I believe Haney.
Kylie Holland now back to serve. One more look. Close.
Yep. Sometimes it's just a game of inches.
Huh.
both of them went and pursued the ball, and then I think they didn't know, can I, and the rest of the team was watching. They're talking about it, making some adjustments. That's what you need to do. Move on.
Well, a good aggressive swing, just a little wide by Claire Knust. Didn't clear the tape. 13-8. Tipped by Cat, didn't fall. Swing there, long.
Shomers, and actually I believe Haney, excuse me, on the outside. Just really, you can see a little bit of a momentum swing here. Just some errors on the Skyhawks side. Just not that same energy we saw earlier.
Block again on the outside.
And as you mentioned, that block has really made an impact here in this fourth set. They've made some adjustments, set up. Shomers does a great job setting up. And good
Knust right there with her, yep. Nobody there on the block, couldn't get it down on the swing of Shomers. Rolled into the middle, and wow. Awesome.
Yep.
Blossoming into a really nice match here.
Yep. Bruder, just a nice tempo change. She's just aggressive, but also mixing it up. She never comes without being aggressive, do you think? Tough serve there.
Yep.
Bellinghausen.
Great look from the up top camera there.
We've
wow.
had some great camera shots today. Our crew's done a great job, and the net cam's always fun.
Well, from a production perspective, there aren't any better than the NAT crew.
That's right.
The announcers leave a little to be desired, but the production is first rate.
Shaky on the talent crew here. Thanks for.
Well, we brought Maggie.
Yeah, we upgraded.
Yeah.
Bellinghausen again coming in and making a difference. It's her fifth kill, but the key is not the numbers of them, but just she's in there. She's creating some change, a different look to the offense on the Titan side.
Swing is long. Just wide on the swing.
But never a moment where Bruder is not aggressive. I mean, she went after that ball. It is not a good look at the position she's in, and isn't a great ball.
Pounds right through the block.
Big kill there before Kylie Holman. She's been slowed with that block a little bit, but nothing doing here. Quick arm swing. Look how
got there a little late, didn't it? Tempo ball out there, or was it just she was quick to it?
A little both. You gotta be quick when slow. You gotta go. It leads you sometimes.
Good dig. Rule kept that up. Oh, nice job to go get that by Bellinghausen.
Good job there by Holland. You take that's a tough ball too. Just make them strong plays.
Got it. That's Holland again.
Here, get another look at it. Holland really working hard, trying to get shots. Takes that 6-0. Ruby on that right side. Big smile there.
There's Christina Bosinger. Saunders giving her the zone where she wants it. Off the block and down. That block had been so good early in the first part of this fourth, and now they're starting to find a way around it. They're hoping.
Yep, just a little, you know, Kylie Holland takes a little bit off it. The block's on their way down. All those little variances, trying to get an edge.
Outside Holland again into the block. Big kill. Kirkpatrick found the angle.
Yep, just turns, look at the block. Cat on one side, she takes it around. Sharp angle.
So Kirkpatrick takes the seat, and in is Claire Knust, the 6-foot senior middle, and for the 6'1" sophomore middle for the Skyhawks. Pushed outside. Powers right through that, and another kill by Kylie Holland.
She just hit that 20 kill mark with that last swing. Like I said, they slowed her down a little bit, but she's heating back up.
Good serve, and Holland with the ace. Back to within 2 at 19-17.
Holland just really drives. Look how quickly the ball drops.
That's a tough floater.
Challenging Woodward.
Big block, and welcome to the block party.
Norris's block was making an impact early on. Then it kind of shifted over to the Skutt side, and now we're seeing big blocks back on the Norris side of the court, and aggressive play here by Kylie Holland. Ace.
2 aces in this run by Holland, and all even at 19. A 3-0, make it 4-0 run for the Titans. Great crowd tonight here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center.
And we've seen great matches. We've gone back and forth, and players stepping up, playing big.
all. And the run continues for Kylie Holland, the senior outside, along with her senior cohort, Maddie Bruder, who have just dominated this for the Titans.
Great defense. Both these
One-handed up.
playing great defense.
Good pass from Bruder. Right back to her. Got it. Bruder with the kill. 2019.
Bruder staying aggressive every swing. We've talked about great defensive plays. Both liberos here digging balls. They're 20-22, sitting in, picking up big stuff. Canoes with a big swing here. Turning, taking off the block. You can see working right off the edges.
Great timing there.
Yes.
And Canoes puts it away. All even at 20. What do we say, Kathy?
Yep.
Might as well
let's just
start these at 20-20 because it's who makes the plays down the stretch that's going to end up winning not only these games but the match.
And just watching our players, the intensity just kicks up when we see 20 on the board.
That goes off the block. Great tool. And Maddie Bruder now with 23 kills in the match.
Talking about kicking it up a notch. She's had it on high gear throughout this match. Maddie Bruder, like we said last year, only got to play that back row after a shoulder surgery, so this is really important to her. And she's making every swing count.
Outside Bruder again, a little pace ball.
Yep.
Might have been out.
Yep.
Bruder again, though. That goes high hands. 3 different types of shots we've seen in the last 3 swings from Bruder. She goes line, she rolls it, then goes high hands. Really tough to figure her out.
And that's why she sees such great success.
24 kills for Maddie Bruder, and the Titans are right on the edge of back-to-back state championships. 22-23, they're 3 away, and the Skyhawks take the timeout. Renee Saunders wants to chat it over with her squad. So what are you saying if you're Renee? What do you say right now if you're Coach Bosinger?
Who do we want to start with? Coach Bosinger, she says, you know, one at a time. Stay aggressive. We're playing well. We've been digging balls and we're swinging at balls. We keep that up. We are in system or out. We stay aggressive. We're on the Skyhawks side. They've lost that aggressiveness that we saw in set 4, and they dominated early on in this set 4 because when they were. She needs them to play big now, be mature, and be aggressive.
Based on what we've seen all day long, I'm going to tell my server, get the serve in.
Yes, key point right now. As the serve goes long. That was a good point.
Well, that's why you call the timeout, to shake up the momentum, and it worked all day long. We have seen it. You come out fired up, ready to go. 22-21. Long. All even now at 22. And Christina Bosinger will take the timeout this time. Well, sports fans, NET is for you. We're thrilled to be bringing you these state high school volleyball championships border to border across the state of Nebraska. Glad you tuned in to check us out. Check out the Class B, Class A final coming up after this. But, you know, we bring you more Nebraska high school sports than any other Nebraska network. And so if you want some more information on dates, times, DVD sales, future events like the volleyball match tomorrow, Nebraska at Maryland, all you have to do is log on to our website at netnebraska.org/sports. Get all the information you need. You can pick up a DVD copy of any of these state high school volleyball championships. Learn more about Class A match coming up. Learn about tomorrow's match, Nebraska and Maryland. State football championships coming up in about a week on Monday and Tuesday.
Best game in town, right here.
All even now at 22. Just long on the serve. We said it time and time again. Hit the serve out of the timeout.
And at this point, it's so critical. Make them play.
Norris now 2 away, 23-22. Rule with the tough serve. Little tight to the net. Chased down, kept alive. Free ball for Norris. Rule kicks it outside. Bruder got it. 25 kills in the match for Maddie Bruder. And that will bring the Norris fans to their feet, as this is championship point for the Titans, looking for back-to-back state titles. Ace serve, does it! Peyton Rula with the ace, and Norris wins their second consecutive state championship. Their feet here in Lincoln. Norris wins the title. Trophy and medals coming up next.
If you stay long enough, if you put yourself in the right place, your head, heart, and soul align, everything slows down. And even though you're on vacation, for the first time and you can't remember when, you feel at home. Wouldn't that be nice?
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Constellation believes in developing the next generation of Nebraska leaders, and we show that support by contributing to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. Nearly $50,000 over the past 2 years alone. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. Through our support for 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's future as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Coverage of the 2014 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Nebraska Public Power District, Education Quest, the Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, the Nebraska Coaches Association, and the Nebraska Athletic Administrators Association are proud to support positive sportsmanship during the state championships and throughout the season. At this time, we are pleased to present the Sportsmanship Awards for classes C2 and B. The trophies are graciously donated by Awards Unlimited. The sportsmanship program is underwritten by the Nebraska Independent College Foundation. Making the presentations are Mike Purdy, Executive Director of the NSAA, and Randy Clement, President of the NCAA. The Class C2 Sportsmanship Award winner is Freeman High School. Congratulations, Freeman High School. For Class B, the Sportsmanship Award winner is Norris High School. Congratulations, Norris High School.
So ready now for the medal and trophy presentations, and for that we head down to Steve Lemon. Here's Steve.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Executive Director Rhonda Bladford Green and Board of Director members Nolan Byer from Millard Public Schools and Wendy Hendricks from Lincoln East. Here are the awards for the 2014 Class B runner-up, Omaha Skutt Catholic High School. Will head coach Renee Saunders and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Jessica Schlautman. Number 7, Monica Ruby. Number 13, Brooke Haney. Number 15, Alyssa Woodman. Number 17, Nikki White. Number 20, Jaden Tees. Number 21, Sydney Arkfeld. Number 23, Allison Schomers. Number 24, Claire Canoost. Number 26, Hannah Cavan. Number 27, McKenna Kirkpatrick. And number 28, Brooke Swain. And now, here is the NSAA 2014 Class B runner-up trophy. Congratulations, Omaha Skutt Catholic High School. Now to the 2014 Class B champions, Norris High School. First, head coach Christina Bosiger, we have a special award for you. Coach, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team. Number 1, Reagan Tukolsky. Number 2, Adana Payton. Number 3, Maddie Bruder. Number 4, Kylie Holan. Number 5, Aleda Order. Number 7, Peyton Rule. Number 8, Emma Lee. Number 9, Asia DeVoe. Number 10, Kelsey Smith. Number 11, Sydney Wilkinson. Number 12, McKenna Sullivan. Number 13, Hannah Bellinghausen. Number 15, Allie Cat. And number 17, Jordan Klaus. Presenting the team championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance, President and CEO Mark Walls to head coach Christina Bosiger. And now for these outstanding athletes in their school, here's the 2014 NSAA Class B State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Norris High School.
Well, congratulations one more time to the Norris Titans, winners of the Class B State Championship for the second year in a row. Congratulations to those fans. They won the Class B Sportsmanship Award. What a great night for Norris and the Titans. We'll hear from them when we come back.
Cheer for your team and be there for all of the excitement. For championship ticket information, visit the Nebraska School Activities Association's website.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Because look at that face. Who doesn't love Big Bird? NET has the privilege of being trusted.
Do you want to come with me and play?
When children are most at risk, oftentimes is when parents are most at risk, when parents are most vulnerable. So if I could step in and offer some things, if I could take kids out of that just for a little bit, it helps the kids, but it also really helps the parents as well. Then they're able to meet the needs of their children.
We affectionately call her the reading lady. We love to see her coming because the kids get excited.
My goal is to continue to be what PBS has been, just a safe place for children to grow and learn.
I'll see you later, okay?
On Saturday, November 22nd and Sunday, November 23rd, Thanksgiving preparations are underway. Guests will gather to partake in a great feast and to give thanks.
The next Create Marathon is coming soon. Learn more on NET3 Create.
Are you searching for the perfect, unique gift for that person who has everything? NET is launching our first ever holiday auction starting November 16th and continuing through the 25th. Visit auction.netnebraska.org to look, bid, and buy. You'll see one-of-a-kind sports memorabilia, travel packages, PBS Kids gift packs, concert tickets, and so much more. Support NET and bid online at auction.netnebraska.org.
In 1959, the world faced the possibility of a nuclear holocaust.
At the height of the Cold War, America reluctantly welcomed a visitor.
Mr. Khrushchev will spend 10 days or so traveling in the United States.
I was told that I couldn't go to Disneyland. I asked, why not?
He was now the biggest star on TV.
Cold War Roadshow on American Experience.
Tuesday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
Coverage of the 2014 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Nebraska Public Power District, Education Quest, the Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. So one more time, Norris wins its second consecutive state championship. They do it with a 3-1 victory over the top team, the number 1 ranked team in the state, Omaha Skutt. And for more, let's go down to Maggie Griffin.
Thanks, Larry. Christina, congratulations. 2 state titles back to back. How did you guys stay mentally tough during that match? It was an emotional roller coaster.
It was, but man, they've had a goal to win it again, repeat it, and they never gave up on that. Even the sets were down. We're kind of the comeback team, and they showed heart, desire, and they wanted it.
How does the atmosphere here in the Devaney compare to last year?
Oh, I like being in Lincoln. We had a great fan base. I think we had more fans here, and what an honor to play where the Huskers play. I think a lot of kids want to play here, their whole life when they're little, and it's been a great experience.
Well, congratulations. We're going to bring in Maddie Bruder here. Come on up, Maddie. So I have to ask you, did you learn that sprawl dig from Annika Albright?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Well, they call it the Ani dig here at Nebraska. Did you know that?
I did not.
They might need to rename it the Maddie Bruder dig. But I wanted to chat with you about last year you were a libero on this team.
Mm-hmm.
How was it different playing outside?
I just think it's just a whole different experience, and it just makes the emotion just 10 times better, and it just makes everything just as a whole better, and I just felt like I could contribute to the team, and it was just team effort, and it was great.
You're a very passionate player, obviously, so how did you help your teammates with that passion? Obviously, it was a long match, but you guys stayed in it. How did you use that passion to keep your teammates motivated?
I just told them that we've been here before, and that it's nothing new for our team, and that we can do this. We know it's possible from yesterday and last year, and we knew we could do it, so I just tried to keep them in check and everything. So,
well, congratulations. Next, we're going to bring in Kylie Holin. Come on in, Kylie. So my first question is, how does it make you feel seeing your principal over on the end line basically guiding all these cheers with your student section?
Oh my goodness. He's there every game, always starting the We Are Norris chant. It gets us pumped. We just want to make our student section proud. It's amazing having the game here in Lincoln. We had so many students, and a big chunk of our momentum comes from our student section, so it's great having all of them here.
So obviously you have a state title now 2 in a row. What else are you going to remember most about this season?
Oh my goodness. This season we have become so close as a team. I mean, all of the girls are my best friends, and I just love being able to go out senior year with another gold medal.
Well, congratulations, Kylie. Back to you, Larry.
All right, thanks very much, and congratulations once again to the Norris Titans, the Class B state champs. They win it 3-1 over Skutt. There was a couple of impressive performances back-to-back nights against Gretna and Skutt.
Absolutely came to play and going home with that trophy again.
So one more time, 3-1 back-to-back state championships for the Norris Titans. Coming up next in Class A, Papillion La Vista will take on Omaha Marion, our final state championship of the day, when we come back to the Bob Devaney Sports Center.
Participating in Nebraska high school activities has taught me about teamwork.
I've learned how to lead among my peers.
At my high school, I have set goals and I work hard to accomplish them.
I like to run on my cross country team. It makes me feel good about myself.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, providing opportunities in over 25 activities in 304 high schools across the state of Nebraska. We are the other half of education.